Today, we're going to be skipping the moon and we're going to go straight to Mars. The Mars protocol, the first of its kind on the Terra blockchain. Their token launch is today. Phase 1 is live right now. Let's get right into it. Thank you for checking out the channel. Every day we put out a new video about cryptocurrency education, markets, giveaways, and more. Make sure you hit the subscribe button and notification bell so you don't miss out on any content. Now, let's go to the moon. The Mars protocol on your radar because one, I think there's a lot of benefits, and two, phase 1 has just launched, so we can get in early and we can get in as much rewards as possible. We're going to do a brief overview on Mars protocol. So lend, borrow, and earn with an autonomous credit protocol on the Terra blockchain, open to all, closed to none. And I've been mentioning, I love finding newer blockchains and protocols launching on those blockchains, like just diving into the ecosystems. I haven't had much experience on Terra blockchain, so this is a fresh start. It's going to be awesome, and we're going to do it together. A brave new world. On Mars, there are no limits. Anyone, anywhere in the galaxy can lend or borrow crypto. Build atop Terra, Mars will be the first credit protocol to utilize dynamic rates that can adapt to changing market conditions. It will be the foundation for a new constellation of not just financial products, but of governance and collaboration too. And you have all their documents right here. They have a few things you can do on the Mars protocol. The ticket to Mars. To get around Mars, you'll need the right gear, namely a wallet that supports Luna and other tokens issued on the Terra blockchain like Terra UST. So if you don't have any, you will need Terra USD. It is a stablecoin on the Terra blockchain, and you can go to CoinMarketCap and you can figure out where to buy it by coming to the Terra USD markets, and you can see it's traded on Binance, KuCoin, Huobi, Coinbase Exchange, and majority of these tier 1 exchanges. You can also go on DEXs, trade your Luna for UST. So once you have equipped yourself with UST, because that's what we're going to need for the token launch and to use for phase 1, let's go over some of the things you can do on the Mars protocol. So arriving to the red planet, as you cross over to Mars, you'll find your station. This is your dashboard where you can review your portfolio, deposit or borrow cryptos, and find interesting opportunities to earn yield. Once you're settled in, you're ready to explore everything Mars has to offer. The Red Bank. So the Red Bank is the lifeblood of Mars, a fully automated lending protocol. It runs on computer code 24/7 without human or Martian intervention. It has the potential to accept any form of digital value for deposits and loans, from cryptos to synthetic stocks and beyond. And then you have the Field of Mars. For the adventurous, the Field of Mars whisper promises of riches. They give you a place to borrow crypto from the Red Bank and leverage your yield farm activities. Never before has this been seen on one protocol, and so I'm excited to share this with you guys. And then you can enter the Citadel. Your voice matters here. Stake the Mars token and earn the right to ascend to the Citadel and take a seat on the Martian Council. There you'll help the protocol shape the very future, not just of our planet, but of the entire Terra galaxy and beyond, and transforming the future of banking. And that's what Mars protocol aims to do. We believe in the power of individuals over corporations, of innovation over of the status quo, and of giving a voice to the ones with skin in the game. Join Mars now and help create a truly free and decentralized future, one where we take the 1%'s financial tool and freedom and deliver them to the 99%. The future awaits. And let's go to the token launch. There's also an overview right here. You can see all of their docs, staking information, tokenomics, about the lock drop, which we're going to do right now. But Mars offers two distinct types of borrowing, and we went over them. Their user borrowing from the Red Bank, also known as contract to borrow, C2B, and then smart contract borrowing in the Fields of Mars, so more accurately described as contract to contract. And let's actually go to the launch right now, and you need UST, and you see I've connected my wallet. I am using the Terra wallet, the mobile wallet, and I've just used Wallet Connect to connect. So we're going to go over the different phases. They're launching in 3 different phases. They just launched phase 1 today. So you can get really early into this protocol. What does phase 1 consist of? Lock UST in the lock drop. Depositing UST ends on day 5. Temporarily lock UST in Mars and receive a drop of Mars token. This lock drop is designed to distribute governance power to early supporters who have verifiable skin in the game. Here's how it works. Lock up UST for a fixed duration of up to 18 months. In exchange, you'll receive a drop of Mars token, which can be claimed as soon as Mars protocol launches. And then you can see the timeline above. The more UST and the longer you lock up, the more Mars token you'll receive. After Mars launches, your locked UST will accrue interest just like any other deposit in the red bank. So that's why I think this is a safe bet, because you're depositing UST in a lock drop. That UST, which is acting as a stable coin on the Terra blockchain, will be actually receiving accruing interest, and you get your deposit back. You can set it up for 12 months, 18 months, I think less than 12 months as well, where we'll take a look, but it's kind of risk-free in a sense where you get your UST back, you're getting interest on it, and you get the free Mars airdrop. We just need to make sure that we trust this protocol, and we'll take a look at that after we do the deposit. So after Mars launches, your locked UST will accrue interest, and then phase 2. So the Mars UST bootstrapping pool. Liquidity providers who commit Mars tokens and or UST to the Mars UST bootstrapping pool will receive additional Mars tokens when Mars launches. Anyone can deposit any amount of UST. To deposit Mars, you must have participated in phase 1, or you can pre-claim any Mars tokens you qualify for the upcoming Mars airdrop. Airdrop Mars tokens that aren't pre-claimed and used in phase 2 can be claimed as soon as the Mars protocol launches, which is right here, March 7th, which is phase 3. Phase 2 will act like a price discovery period for Mars token, which really means it will act as a value discovery period for Mars protocol governance. The price will be determined by how much UST in Mars users add to the pool and at what ratio they did. And as I mentioned, this is phase 3, the actual launch of Mars, and then you can claim your Mars and then start exploring the protocol. So if we enter phase 1, you can see that it actually just started hours ago, and it's open for 5 days. There's 50 million Mars to be airdropped. I believe that's 5% of the total supply, and you can see the total deposits and lock drop. It's about $10 million. That's pretty impressive. Let me see if I could boost that up to 10 million myself. So we are going to lock some UST, and then you can read this. Lock UST in the red bank. This is phase 1. Select how much UST you want to provide to the red bank. You can lock different amounts for different periods. Be aware, these rules apply for the unlocking process. For the first 5 days, depositing and withdrawing is allowed. Starting on day 6, you can only submit a single UST withdrawal transaction per position. On day 6, users can withdraw up to 50% of their UST. On day 7, the final day, the max withdrawable amount decreases linearly, starting at 50% and decreasing to 0% at the end of the lock drop. So let's go. I got it. We are going to lock up 1050. So let's write 1050 UST. And we are actually going to stake this to actually lock it up for 18 months. So you see the minimum's 3 months, and then you'll see my estimated rewards would be 485 Mars, and my estimated percentage of rewards for phase 1. If I go to 6 months right here, you can see the rewards like increase drastically. 9 months, we go to, how much was that? 12 months, 15 months, and then 8 months. So if I did the 3 months, I'd be getting 485 Mars. If I went with 18 months, I'd be getting 7,000 Mars. That's a huge difference. Let's go with that. And then you get the disclaimer, Reddit, provide UST. I forgot my password on Terra Station, so I had to restart with my seed using the mobile wallet. So we are going to do that. And it looks like I forgot my password again. Just my date. Okay, awesome. Now we approved $1,050 in UST. We dedicated that to the phase 1, the lock drop on Mars protocol on the Terra blockchain. I'm actually very excited to see how this protocol does. And let's wrap this up. Awesome. So 1050, we have it locked. Let's see if this changes. You can see my Mars right here. I'm expecting 7,093 Mars. And like I said, we're going to boost that up to 10 million plus, and my total deposit, as you can see it. So You can also see my lock drop for phase one down here. We could withdraw if we want. I'm going to leave that in there. I'm going to come back to phase two. I'm going to actually provide more UST, and if I can get some Mars as well for phase two, I think that's what's going to happen. I can actually withdraw a little bit of Mars since I dedicated some UST for phase one, and then I will LPL liquidity provide, and I'll bootstrap with Mars, and I'll give some UST as well, and then I'll look forward for the upcoming launch on March 7th. Let me just say this quickly. I just put what I'm comfortable with losing, way less than 1% of my portfolio, and I'm comfortable staking this for 18 months and just, playing with this DeFi protocol and seeing how it goes. I love to jump on new ecosystems, and I always wanted to get more involved with the Terra blockchain. So what I'm trying to say is, don't put all your eggs in one basket. Don't over leverage yourself. Just put something you're comfortable with. If you have any questions, post them below. Smash the like button, hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.